Hello, Mr. 006, back for part 19 of I Wanna Get Rekt. Last time in part 18 we managed to take out the second form of TJ, Sigma, which was pretty straightforward compared to the first phase, other than that first attack, which so the immediate jump and swipe, which just sort of seemed to get me, like, 80% of the time. But other than that, seemed very reasonable. And then we got into the what was like the first form of Clazen, so Kirby, which again was fine, other than the wall, wall of projectiles attack, where there's like one gap in the wall, and if that was just like consistently high up, which I seem to get an awful lot of the time, I just don't quite see how you're meant to dodge that. But anyway, thankfully it all seemed to work out okay. After that, obviously, yeah, there were some bits and pieces going on. I had a bit of trouble hitting the star when we were playing sort of, rubber band physics ping pong with Kirby. But other than that, yeah, no, actually, I didn't seem to have too many problems with those. And both of those were ended up being easier than the first phase of Sigma / TJ. Although again, I had all the attacks down with that. I was just making a mess at the end of things there. But anyway, we're done with the first bit of Clazen / Kirby, and we got to see a little bit of the second phase, or what looked like the second bit, afterwards. I'm pretty sure I did this, so let's just read this again anyway at the start of the boss. Why not, since it's there? And it looks like I could skip that afterwards, but yeah, let's just read this again one more time. Alright, kid, we understand you're strong, but why are you trying to release RNG? I don't have time to explain specifics, kid, but certain powers contained in crystals are holding RNG back. If you continue fighting me, I'm going to have to use their powers to stop you. Please, kid, please stop. Okay, so we have indeed got 4 crystals here. And you know what? The immediate thing? I'm assuming it's going to attack the crystals. Okay, I did notice this sort of field effect that was going on at the top, and I'm just sort of very curious as to what on earth, as to how this is going to work. So I don't know whether it's just sort of like, well, yeah, literally no idea how this works at the moment. So it's going to sort of pummel away at the crystals, and we'll see what happens here with the field effect that's kind of going on. At the moment, it just seems like the screen is being littered with stuff, and this is not. And this is not going very well at all. I can just skip that. Fine, that's fine. And yeah, I guess we're going to have to obviously just work our way round the field, attacking these crystals. I'm very curious as to know. There does seem to be some sort of invincibility frame. Oh wow, shot a bit of fruit there by the look of it. That could be very handy in not having the screen like filled with bits and pieces. Can I do that again? I can, yes, okay. Well, I guess obviously I would have been able to, because I shot it before, so I should be able to shoot it again. That is very nice to know, because that feels like something that I could have, like, spent ages on, not noticed, and just never done. Because, yeah, typically, whenever I sort of see something like that, I must admit, my initial reaction is, well, I have to dodge it, not actually shoot it. But, wow, okay. I don't quite understand what's going on with the field effect here in terms of like the attacks. Like, why am I still getting, I'm assuming the red one is like fire. Why am I still getting so much fire going on? I've not been attacking the red one, the red crystal at all, and apparently I clipped the very edge of that bit of fire. Okay, yeah, not quite sure I understand what's going on here, but let's just try. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand the field effect at this point in time. So if I like attack the green one and then get hit by lightning, and that lightning was like looked like it was nowhere near me. What? That's some yeah, that was some weird hitbox stuff going on there with the lightning. I'm assuming actually the trail of that bloody thing is actually going to. No, I don't want to hit the red one. Don't hit the red one. Don't hit the red one. Okay, so nothing's happening on screen at the moment now, and that's after going after blue and green. Well, not nothing, but it seems like there wasn't a lot. There was a lot that was kind of going on there. So, or not. Yeah, not the whole screen wasn't being filled with stuff. Are you serious? That's somewhat difficult to see, actually. Funnily enough, I'm finding. And oh god, what's? Okay, please get out of this. Please get out of this one. No. We don't want this. Anything but this. Okay, I need to get rid of that blue field effect. So we're not going to hit the blue anymore. Oh, gee whiz! At least I get like a jump and a double jump out of the water here. But okay, yeah, good. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Not at the moment, thank you. Yeah, I'd much rather be working with solid ground, thank you, rather than yeah, water. I have to continually jump out of it. But I say it didn't actually feel that bad, funnily enough. Just because, oh no, don't hit the fruit and not the. Thankfully, and didn't continue on and hit the hit the blue crystal behind it. But yeah, no, let's have. Oh, and the shots can actually go through the floor, is it? Or through the platforms here, and actually hit the oh god, hit the fruit from there. Getting a lot of I hit a red one then, presumably somewhere along the line to get the fire. Oi, yeah, I'm assuming I hit the red one there because otherwise I don't understand this field effects thing. And I didn't hit the crystal there. Are you joking? So it seems like obviously, like let's just hit the yellow one for example now. So I hit I hit a crystal. Yeah, and it changes the so-called field effect up there, which I'm assuming is why I'm getting very different attacks. Oh, okay. Maybe I was trying to hit the green, hit a bit of green. Presumably it's green, so it seems to be hitting the green one most of all, and that's where this attack keeps emanating from. But thank you for the screen going completely black there for a short period of time. I had no idea what was going on there. I don't know how on earth that's going to appear on the screen recording, but probably not going to look particularly good. Like I'm just getting swamped here with stuff, and I'm having to like manically feel like I'm having to shoot. It seems like there are so many of those bloody green ones coming out there that I had to like continually shoot at those. I still didn't hit the crystal apparently. Is this a thing where I'm like having to maybe move around the screen a bit and attack the thing there to get some more hits in, something like that? I'm assuming the crystal's actually a hitbox, so I don't really want to test that out. I'm assuming that's fairly standard fare, but. And I hit the red one apparently. When did I hit the red one? When did I was even close to hitting the red one? Okay, we hit the green one now enough times to get rid of the red effects by the look of it. I could hit the red one there. Okay, I didn't. But I'm assuming the red one is what's causing the fire. But again, what? How am I hitting the red one? Those projectiles are like really small and really like on top of me before I even get a chance to see anything there. What the hell? There's just too much crap on screen. So that's the yellow one. So what? I feel like there should be. I feel like. Okay, if there's just too much crap on screen, I feel like I need to alternate between crystals or something. Okay, I just jumped into the tail of that thing. That wasn't a good idea whatsoever. It didn't look like it was before, and I just did it anyway. So, okay, I did not want to hit the. I thought I hit the green one though. What the hell? I swear I hit the green one. Is it just not counting the hit at the beginning, or is there something going on? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to hit the blue one again. But despite the fact there's no blue effect on screen anymore, I was still getting. So that still didn't hit it. Okay, fine. The fact that there was still no blue effect on screen, or sorry, there was no blue thing on the field effect up there. It was. I can hit a blue one now, can't I? Yeah. The water was still there. Why? It shouldn't have been there. There was no blue field effect going on. I don't understand the field effect stuff. I really don't. And again, I'm just getting absolutely swamped with stuff. Alternating does not seem to be a good idea here. I'm just getting absolutely overrun by everything. Look how many green stuff there is. I know the field effect is mostly green now. Is it just because I've just been coincidentally hitting the green one most of all? I don't know, but what the hell, man? I don't understand that at all. I don't understand how the field effect works. I hit the blue one. Are you kidding me? Probably trying to hit the. Wow, that lightning is incredibly deceptive as well. I'm probably gonna hit the blue one again here now. Oh no, I'm not, because I was trying to hit that green bit of fruit. Let's try the yellow one then. But it appears to me then that aiming at all of them is not a good idea. I'm just getting completely overrun by that was awful. And yellow is bouncing projectiles. Are you serious? Ay. But I'm just getting completely overrun. And I hit the green one. Okay, well I can live with one as long as we keep hitting the yellow one again. But yeah, I feel like I need to keep taking out those green trail ones. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up getting complete. They're going to swamp the screen, and it's going to get completely overrun. When did I hit the blue one? I know I just jumped straight into that yellow one there, and that looked absolutely awful. But I saw out of the corner of my eye that the blue one. I just wasn't paying attention, but I saw that out of the corner of my eye that the blue one had taken some damage. When did I hit the blue one? I can only assume it's when I'm trying to hit the green worm-like ones. And my shots are missing and going... maybe I'm like... Again, that one I understand. That one that I saw a green worm that was... That I hit, and I saw that there was a... wow. The blue crystal was behind it. I don't even know what I was thinking of there. I saw the lightning come, like, about to flash down. I just stood there and just did nothing. But have I got to start now, like, deliberately taking out the green ones before they swap the screen? But in such an area that I don't hit the crystals? I did not see that fire, by the way, either. I'm going to go out on a limb now and say this boss looks absolutely awful. There's just too much stuff going on screen here. And I don't fully understand this field effects. I really don't. Like, if the thing is completely yellow, again, why am I getting attacks from other bits and pieces? I'm getting what feels like these green... And I've hit the green one, lovely. So now I'm going to get even more of those. I'm getting the green worm things coming. Apparently I hit the green one again, even though it was like at the bottom, miles out of range. I don't understand. I'm getting so much lightning now, which is what? What? I don't understand the field effect. I mean, I do to a certain degree, but why am I getting other bits and pieces that are just nothing to do with the crystal that I'm hitting? It doesn't make sense to me. But, anyway, it certainly feels like going after... Oh my god, wow! I don't know what to say about this! It's been ages since I've had a boss that I don't, like, understand really what's going on here at all. I feel like I want to go after one crystal at a time because I didn't even see that fireball until I'd landed on it. This is awful. I mean, it feels very much like Endgame. We've got to, TJ and Clayton, so I shouldn't expect the end to be easy. But like, and I know the first phase of Sigma took me ages, but I mean, immediately, this feels like it could be absolutely awful. In terms of, like, step up in difficulty. Okay, we seem to be doing okay this time. Yeah, I feel like going after multiple crystals was just not working because I was just getting so many, like, attacks. It bounces. I forgot it bounced for some stupid reason. Or I didn't forget it bounced, but, it just either wasn't paying attention or something. I don't know. That was a bit of a lucky sneak through there. Like, why am I getting fire? Why am I getting the green worm? Why am I getting anything that's not yellow? Even though the field thing is completely yellow. Okay, yellow is not working either. Yellow doesn't seem to be working either. Let's go after red. I'm assuming that's resulting in a fire from the side of the screen, and also certain platforms here that are catching fire, obviously on the ground. So I'm assuming that's what red, in theory, the red effect is supposed to be. But again, I'm still getting the odd blue bit of fruit being fired at me. I feel like that one I can handle that reasonably well, or I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Okay, there's just way too much fire on screen now. What do I even do? I'm so happy that how did I hit the yellow one there? Please, someone explain how I hit a yellow one. What on earth? Did I turn round and hit the... What? How did I hit a yellow one there? Let's skip that, please. How did I hit a yellow one there? I don't think I was even going after a green, like, worm thing. How did I hit a yellow one? I don't understand this boss at all. You know what? This makes me remember. This makes me sort of like a cross between two bosses that I just don't like as well. One of them I haven't even really properly played, or at least the original version. This reminds me of the four-face boss from Crimson, which admittedly I've already beaten in this game, a heavily nerfed version and a Camellia 2 version. But yeah, you've got four things. Obviously, they're also red, blue, yellow, and green. They also have their own separate attacks, each one of them in their own way, kind of annoying. So it reminds me heavily of that. It also reminds me, just ultimately because of the fact that they are crystals, of the bloody... That's going to get me. The red is not good either. I don't want to hit the... I've got to try the blue, but I don't want to hit the blue. I'm just going to have the... Yeah. I'm going to have friggin' water everywhere. I've got to try this, because nothing else is working. This is the only thing I haven't tried at the moment. Oh my god. I don't like this at all, though. The fact that I haven't got solid ground. I'm mucking around continuously now with double jumps. I guess what I could do is that. That's kind of nice, actually. I could go, yeah, a little bit lower down, obviously sink through the water, and hit a crystal when it's at the bottom of the screen. So that's okay. I feel like we're getting way too many blue stuff on screen at the moment, but this actually, funnily enough, is working really nicely. At least in terms of not having to deal with so much crap. There was like a felt like there was. I'm going to get rid of these green ones, green worms, before I do anything else now, because they are like overrunning the screen, and I want to get rid of them. And with the blue one, okay, so actually there's no blue field effect in play now. Okay, this is okay. Get out of the way of the lightning. What's the most annoying one after that? Probably the green one. I'd say with these worms, because they felt like they were really overrunning the screen. I'm not pleased about how much... Again, when did I hit the red one? Someone please detail to me when I hit the red one. Okay, we're back in fully in green now. I'm hoping that that's the end of the red stuff, and I did not even see that projectile there. But, okay. New strategy. We're going after the blue one first. I can seem to be able to hit the blue one, like, right at the beginning, before any of the other ones. The other ones are like, I'm hitting right at the beginning, and it's not seeming to be doing anything. The blue one actually seems to be connecting and dealing damage to it. That's really, really odd. Anyway, yeah, we're going after. I still don't like it per se, in the fact that I've got to keep. I feel like I've obviously got to keep. Why did I just? Well, yeah, just completely sort of forgotten that thing had a tail. I don't like the fact I'm sort of like continuously having to jump and double jump, obviously to stop, you know, because obviously now I've got any solid ground to land on. But in terms of, for some reason, dealing with like not having to deal with other attacks, the blue one just seems to like doesn't. Yeah, I didn't get an awful lot of attacks from other things on screen. Again, I don't know why, but I hit the green one. I seem to be getting swarmed with green ones, but also bits of yellow and red. Again, I can only assume that I'm accidentally, when I'm certainly not meaning to, hitting other crystals. But when did I hit the red one? I don't get when I hit the red one there. I can only assume I'm going after the green ones. I might have even found. I'm wondering whether I sort of found that out like too early, and I'm now like putting way too much of a precedent on trying to hit those things, because it feels like I'm going after those an awful lot, and in doing so, like I'm hitting other crystals and putting myself at disadvantage. But I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, blue first off seems like a good idea. Okay, I'm assuming actually that red thing was just because it just picked a random crystal there or something. I don't know, because I haven't hit. Actually, I have hit the red. Maybe it's defaulted actually to. In fact, the green was full as well, so maybe that defaulted to a. Okay, I hit the red one there. I saw I hit the red one there. That was fine. That one was my mistake, if you will, because I did not intend to hit the red one there. I was going for one of these worm things, and I just hit the crystal. I'm probably going to hit the. I hit the yellow one there. Did not mean to hit the yellow one. I was going after those things. I'm probably going to hit the yellow one again there. Okay, this is a little unfortunate because I seem to be having yellow and sort of alternating between yellow and green. Although again, with the blue thing in play, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like I'm getting as much. Okay, now it does. Now I'm slightly worried. Now I've got like what feels like way too much going on screen. And yeah, okay, that did not end well. But am I putting too much of a precedent here now on shooting the green ones? I don't think so. In fact, I'm going to try and be very careful to like literally only attack the blue. We're not going to go after anything else. We're not even going to try going after that worm one that's floating around the screen, because I want to leave that alone. Go solely after the blue one. No. So I haven't hit the green one. Okay, well I am now, because I don't want that. I don't want loads of them on screen. And we've also proved the point as well that it actually makes no difference. Okay, we'll shoot that one again because there's no crystal behind it or anything like that. It also proves that there is no... It had nothing to do with hitting the green... The green crystal to put one of those things on screen again. And why the hell have I got so many... Like, this seems like way too many blue ones now. Or more than I've ever had before. I don't know how in the world... Oh my god. But with one hit to go, I'm hoping we can kill it. Get rid of the blue stream, but land on a fireball and completely screw myself over there. Okay, Blair. But, yeah, okay, so we've also proved that, ultimately, it doesn't seem to have any bearing on the attacks, on the crystals you attack, as to what moves can come. I'm still getting fireballs, which I'm assuming is a consequence of hitting of the red one. I don't seem to be getting any yellow ones. That's the one thing at the moment that I don't seem to be attracting. Unless the yellow one is obviously something on the screen that I'm just not appreciating. So yeah, those ones, the worm ones. I'm going to call them the worm ones because I've got nothing better else to call them. Seem like a green thing. I just hit the green one. I wasn't even paying attention. Apparently, somewhere along the line, I hit a yellow one because the field looked like it was yellow as well. Again, no idea when that happened. Assuming because of the consequence of trying to hit the worm and missing and hitting the crystal. But yeah, need to try and take those out, but maybe not. I'm probably going to hit something else there. Yeah, lovely. Missed the thing. I hit a green one as well, so I'm going to get even more of those. Fantastic. Okay, we took that out nice. We took that out early. That was good. Still, unfortunately, got green in play, so I would like to get the blue one again and get rid of any sort of green effect. Nice. And now we want to take out the blue quickly before I start getting an absolute stream of blue projectiles. Like what I've got now, unfortunately. I think we have only got one hit left, so if I can get the blue one, I probably could have done, but I landed on the green thing. I still don't understand the field effect completely. I feel like I've got obviously a grasp on it at the moment, but other than just me obviously being awful with my shots and hitting crystals that I'm not meaning to hit, and accidentally getting that sort of some sort of field effect to that one in play, I don't get why some of these attacks are like happening. It's really weird. And look how much I've hit the blue. Look, the blue one, I think. Oh no, maybe it's got. No, it has only got one hit left. And I didn't get anywhere near. Are you kidding me? I lost my double jump out of that. I don't know how that happened because I always seem to be getting a jump and a double jump out of there. So how I lost my double jump there, I don't know. That was infuriating. Particularly as I just killed the blue one and we felt like I had a decent sort of very decent setup going on there. I didn't have to dodge too much of the blue ones. I had nothing else really on the screen, as far as I could tell. Maybe one green worm one thing that was floating around, but I didn't think that was causing too many problems. Okay, I'm just doing no damage here whatsoever to this blue one. Is it a time thing as well now? Like, am I going to get an absolute stream of blue fruit? I feel like it must be some sort of a time thing as well, because now look how much blue. Now look how much blue I'm getting. I killed the blue one before. I didn't have that much on screen. That one, it was still like felt like I had about a quarter of its health, and it was about the same level of stuff on screen I had to dodge. Hit it one more time, and it like started filling the screen with it. So I need to above everything else. I need to be quick to avoid getting. I mean, I'd like to be quick just generally anyway, just because I like to get out of here and not have to deal with this as long as have to deal with stuff as any longer than absolutely necessary. But come on, kill the blue one and get rid of the blue stuff that's on screen. Okay, right. So, next port of call is the green one. I want to take out these worms as quick as possible. I'd apparently hit the yellow one at some point in time. I don't know when that was, but presumably when trying to hit one of those things. I'm also not sure. Oh my god. This feels very difficult. Let's put this that way. This feels very difficult. Yeah, probably shouldn't complain too much because I feel like we're certainly getting toward endgame. But we've beaten 2 forms of Sigma. This feels like the second form of Kirby, although frankly Kirby's not doing a bloody. Actually, no, maybe Kirby is doing something. Yeah, maybe the blue fruit, I guess, is technically coming. I suppose all the additional attacks actually technically are coming out of Kirby, by the look of it. So, okay, maybe Kirby is doing something, but it's the crystals, of course, that I'm actually, attacking and I'm having to worry about the most. But, yeah. Wow, this feels very bloody awkward. No, not that one. Or is the yellow one a good idea? I don't know. I feel like definitely focusing on one at a time is the right thing, so I don't get overwhelmed with attacks from various bits and pieces that are probably going to screw me over. Don't hit the yellow one. Okay, good. Don't hit the red one. Good. But again, now I've got these small ones that are coming on screen. I'm not quite sure what they're coming from. This feels like a really good go at the moment until I missed that. Where? But seems like I'm doing a reasonably good job of focusing on. Okay, now I'm just going to get overwhelmed. I've got to put a focus on taking out these. Is it the things that the green things are actually themselves shooting out? I don't know. Okay, I've done a reasonably good clearing job there, but unfortunately they're all coming back on screen now again. Again, it's probably a time thing, isn't it? I probably spent so long, unfortunately, mucking about taking out these things that unfortunately more just seem to be spawning on screen and screwing me over. So, okay, I'm going to actually go and hit you there because I don't feel like I'm doing any damage to the crystal at this point in time. Okay, green one looks close. I mean, if we can get rid of all these bloody worms and not have to deal with them anymore, now that the green one's out of the way, that would be lovely. So let's put a focus on, yes, just getting rid of those worms. Okay. Since the yellow one has already been hit, let's go with that one next. None of these things are going to bounce. I'm just realising. I'm going to obviously have to deal with lightning. Seems like it's happening way more often now as well, which is slightly annoying. But wow. I was sort of thinking, okay, I can't believe that the blue one unfortunately seems to be the best one to take out first, in a sense of everything else you just seem to get swamped, whereas the blue one you don't. But amazingly, the blue one taking out, or the fact that we've now got water here, so that I thought was going to be dreadful. Let's not take a chance at the bottom. I don't want to accidentally fall down too low and not be able to get back up. Oh my god, that fire almost got me. Yeah, let's not take an unnecessary risk like that. We've got one more on the yellow. One more on the yellow. And then hopefully those go away. And now we've just got red to deal with. Okay. No mess-ups. Because let me get out of my train of thought there. The fact that we've got water here and not solid platforms means that the yellow fruit doesn't bounce. And it also presumably means that we don't get the fire coming up from the ground from this red crystal. So we're going to have to deal with, obviously, the fire coming from either side of the screen, and unfortunately what looks like a lot of it, and this could be bad, this could be really bad. I don't want to take out the red crystal very quickly here, but with the fact that we've got water here, we get rid of yellow bouncing ones, or because they just phase through the water. Oh my god, come on. And we don't get fire coming up from the floor because it's water, because again it's water. Is that one more hit? Yes! Yeah, the last Guardian gone. Oh my god, that was just ended up. The stars aligned there. You take out the blue one. It's incredible. I can't believe that. That was like my worst. Thinking about the four-faced Crimson boss. I need to go back and talk about the other one. I didn't actually got it out. Let me do that first. The four-faced boss it reminded me of, and the crystal one. The 3 crystal one from I wanna. Oh, what the hell is it? I wanna. It's like the world. I wanna. It's not I wanna be the world. I don't think. Is it? I wanna. Yeah. Is it I wanna be the world? It's like the world and the galaxy one. Maybe it is I wanna be the world. I can't remember the name. That's terrible. But there was the crystal boss there. 3 crystal boss that actually has Kirby music. I think playing in the background as well. That just pisses me off next to no end because it looks so bloody simple, but it's not. So this boss reminded me of that, the 4-faced one from Crimson and that one from World. Oi. And you can probably tell I was getting quite frustrated with that at times because I just couldn't quite seem to get a handle on it whatsoever. But man, the blue because again, thinking back to the crimson one, I want to keep the blue one. I want to take out the red and the yellow one, for example. Obviously, leave one hit on the green one, but the blue one for last because I do not want to be mucking around, with the water there. I want to be on solid platforms and because it's just so much easier. I was like, oh my god! I tried killing everyone. I tried doing. Attacking each one a little bit, and because the screen got completely overwhelmed, so I did that a few times. That seems like getting me nowhere. So I tried doing like each one then singularly, obviously red, green, yellow, and blue. And I was like, well, I'm leaving the blue one for last, I think, because that one was just going to be terrible because it's going to put the water on, and I'm not going to have solid platforms. But amazingly, which I didn't think of before, yeah, it stops. Probably the main one is the bouncing, because I hate bouncing stuff. Just for whatever reason, I just can't get in my head where it's going to go, or I just lose track of things. But the water removes the yellow bouncing ones. Obviously, I've got to pay it. They'll bounce when I get to the edge of the screen, but they're slow moving, and I'm nowhere near really the edge of the screen. But having platforms in the middle of the screen they can bounce off is awful. So that's fantastic, and it also gets rid of the presumably means that you don't get the red fire coming up from the floor. That's incredible. I would have said the blue would have been my nightmare one that I want to leave to last. So I don't want to be mucking around continuously, jumping and double jumping. But, that's fantastic. The blue one is definitely the one to go after first, and that would have been my last choice to do it. But wow, okay, that actually wasn't so bad. We might have a long this speech has been going on about half an hour or so, which actually wasn't too bad at all. And again, the first phase of Sigma / TJ took the longest. Assuming what we've got going on here, I don't know, but if there's anything else. But of the 2 bits of Sigma, the 2 bits of Kirby, the first bit of Sigma, which to be honest seemed like probably is one of the easiest ever attacks to avoid. It was just a long drawn out fight, but anyway, oh my god, that felt awful, and I didn't quite fully appreciate what was going on with the field effect there, how I was getting certain attacks coming my way, but blue all the way, get that one out of the way first. The rest sort of seems to fall somewhat into place. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, moving on. Oh no, the dark energy is spreading everywhere. Kid, what have you done? You just released RNG. Okay, I can't move. We're slowly descending. What? That is meant to happen, isn't it? And it's not. What? I've got a black screen there. I thought something weird happened. We got credits? Creators TJ Clayton. Are we done? I feel like we can't be done because you're referring to something. Are we actually done or what? What's the RNG you're talking about? Oh God! That will be the RNG you're talking about. No, we are not done. And as I sort of expected / predicted, we have got TJ and Clayton, or Sigma and Kirby, as a double act. Okay, where does that start? Do I get a save? No, okay, we're just going to go there. Okay, well, you know what? We've been going half an hour. I don't feel like getting into whatever this is. So we'll just take a slightly unnecessary death there. But, and you're not, okay, if you don't do anything else, that's fine. Happy to leave that there. We don't get to see any other attacks or whatever. Unfortunately, I don't get a save point so I can kick off the boss whenever I restart. It looks like it's automatically going to kick off the boss. So okay, fine. We don't get to see anything else, so that's fine. We'll leave that there. Leave the screen there. Okay, we do have something else. I was like, what was going on there? Are we finished? Are we done with the game? The credits look like they're rolling. We've got some what feels like credity type music. I recognise that music, by the way, and I am so pumped by that as well. I'll probably try and reference that at some point next time because I love that music. It seemed weird. They were building to something like seeming like RNG. I'm slightly worried that I'm going to get some sort of avoidance thing going on here. I actually wasn't attacking them there, which was a bit weird. I was just sort of got caught up in what was going on there, so I think I need to actually try attacking you. But I didn't see a health bar at the top of the screen or anything like that, so yeah, I will do that next go because I want to make sure I'm obviously not missing a huge opportunity there to just damage them. On the face, I didn't see a health bar. I must admit I didn't see an avoidance bar either. But on the face of it, given the sort of the attacks that were going on there, it felt very avoidance type rather than actual damage dealing. But we'll definitely try that. The last thing I want to do is just sit there for half an hour and not actually trying to attack you at all, and realising I should be doing that. But anyway, yeah, this it was all a bit weird. It just seemed to go into the credits there. I was like, what's going on? But they seem to be building to this whole thing about releasing RNG. So I'm assuming we've got some sort of giant RNG avoidance thing going on here, which is yeah, it's probably going to end up being the trickiest thing in the game. Which well, this feels like it's got to be final boss time now. We've actually got a bit of the credits rolling, so I'm assuming that this is now what we're dealing with. We've taken out TJ, we've taken out Glazen, at least individually. They're now teaming up, which I sort of thought seemed like it was going to happen anyway. But yeah, out of the credits into what looks like some sort of RNG avoidance, and oh boy, yeah. I'm looking forward to it though. That crystal boss was frustrating to some point. Unfortunately, it just reminded me so much of the four-faced Crimson boss, which I don't like. At least I haven't even played the original of that, but the Community 2 version was nerfed and it was still a pain in the arse. And the frigging 3 crystal boss from I want to be the. I'm going to say I want to be the world. If I've got that wrong, that's awful. But yeah, that boss is just looks so simple, but it just pisses me off next to nowhere. I went on a huge rant when I did a let's play of that. Oh, I hate that boss so much. And of course, just the fact that they're crystals just reminds me of those two bosses, which I don't particularly like. So yeah, that boss, the crystal boss there, I would imagine going to cause me next to no end of frustration. And I couldn't figure it out. Seriously, I had no idea what was going on with those. Well, no idea, but yeah, they could not get a hand on what was going on with the field effects and the attacks that seemed to be coming my way when I didn't feel like I was actually damaging the Pacific Crystal. But anyway, it's done. It was done in about half an hour, so yay, no overall complaints. Once I figured out that going after one at a time rather than attacking all of them seemed to work out really well and really nice, and that the blue one of all ones, the blue one was the one to go after, was the one to attack first. But yay. Okay, I will leave it there. I feel like I've been just rambling for God knows how long now, but yeah, I'm pumped up, I'm excited, and yeah, I just feel like I've got a lot to say, a lot to get out. But anyway, yeah, we will leave it there, and we will pick up with what presumably is the final boss. Don't know, of course, but presumably is the final boss next time. Hope to see you for that, but until then, cheerio.